willy-nilly hitting on the carcass. That doesn't sound like a place I want to go to. Yeah, I know, right? It's like, no, actually, why am I even? This is awful. Yeah, I know, right?
Holy shit.
It is a weird thing to jump into a hole like this as a hunter.
Yeah, who just decided, alright, we're just gonna send them in here, good luck.
Like, yes, we have infinite knees, but at the same time, just rappel, do a rope, anything.
Infinite knees!
Infinite knees! They just go knees on knees on knees.
Oh my god, it's stretching the cow.
There's loads of you, but kneecaps.
That sounds good enough to me.
Once again, I regret to inform you guys that the ridiculously cool badass music that I selected because I love you all can no longer be transmitted through the airwaves, and instead will be recreated verbally by Cotton.
Oh god.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh my god. What the fuck is wrong with Cottons?
And I have to redo all my artifact unlocks on my Titan too, yeah. I have to redo all of them.
This is an entirely new category.
Jesus Christ, Cotton, it sounds so wrong.
So yeah, so apparently for some reason the artifacts got reset. I don't know why. But after the update today, it like reset the artifacts.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to explain to us what the fuck happened to the...
So I'm having to re-unlock them on my Titan now. And I'm about to do that on my Warlock when I get on my Warlock.
What was I gonna say? Okay. Oh, I need to get up. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, alright. Almost there.
I'm hoping to end up getting Yao Yao. She is so adorable.
Oh, she got someone got someone to show pictures. Yeah.
So adorable.
You get it on the lantern, right?
Thing is that I'm only gonna be doing polls on Alhaitham.
Well, I just realized there's a new realm layout here in the teapot.
Yep.
The blind spice wood.
Hey, I have 69 freaking mobility on my Titan.
Nice.
69.
I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Let's go.
You're happy. You're happy with a 69. Okay.
69 mobility. Let's go.
What the hell?
Who just mentioned me somewhere?
Yeah, because the thing is, you have when you get to the teapot, there's a specific item you need to get in order to unlock that realm. It's called nature's I think nature's true fruit. What's it called?
Yeah, nature's true fruit.
Nature's true fruit.
Oh boy. Okay. Here we go. Hey everyone, 18th Century Alicia, welcome to our live stream of Genshin Impact. We're gonna be doing these for those you know, yesterday or late last night, update 2.4 is here, which we're now in 3.4. In case everyone wondering, like we said, that 3.4 is basically of Ayaka new skin, which just came out now, Lisa's new skin, which I'm waiting for, the Lantern Rites, Alhaitham story, which we'll be doing that today, and the desert that's somewhere that's going on over there. So there's gonna be a lot more stuff in here, and I cannot wait to see what's in these stories. Alright. Enough for that. Let's bring people in. Once again, guys, feel free to ask any questions. There you go. Alright, I am ready to do this. Oh, we're going to Imazuma, so might as well.
Yeah, I'm probably going to work on Jean today.
Oh
yeah, that's right.
There goes Joanne.
Joanne's in the phone as usual.
I need to look at the video again so I can see what it's. station. Isn't it frick, where is it from Genshin? The one that was just posted about Alhaitham. Isn't it the
Dane's list spoke about it.
yeah, yeah, because I was saying.
Alright. Switch characters immediately.
Was it? How was doing the
Alright.
story for you, my friend? What do you think? I'm talking to someone in the Discord about how the story went for them.
Oh no, never mind. I already know who it is. I already know who it is.
I am about to quote my friend Chris. Oh, my friend Chris. I'm quoting Chris with that what I just said. Quoting Chris.
Ow. That's a joke.
I know she's probably gonna say something about what I said, but well, I'm just quoting on the thing Chris said. When
someone wants to get Twitch with someone.
No, don't give no one ideas then, Snow. Like frick, 'cause you know you might give someone ideas by saying that.
Oh, there is. Hello!
Hello. What?
Alright. Let's go to Imazuma.
One in Fantasy Star that annoys Drag. I'm sorry, I'm still gonna question.
Oh, that one? Yeah, you can ask her when she gets back.
Question that.
You can ask her when she gets back.
It's like like I said, I'm probably have to get on Genshin to work on Jean because one, I need to get Jean ascended. I ain't gonna lie there. Be a adventure. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait until I get Yao Yao to start farming the stuff for her. I'm just gonna wait till I get
Fuck is it, man? Look at this bitch. These people, okay, I'm still annoyed that I'm almost half asleep. Right now, I'm just focused on the stream now since I'm up. These motherfuckers supposed to come here and check the fucking thing, and they never fucking show up. It is 4:29, and these bitches haven't show up. So I was like, you know what? By the time I hit 5 o'clock, I'm not open for door for shit for these fuckers.
Don't blame you.
You come here to check them out. You say you come here to check them. Yeah. You supposed to come here and.
Up and heart has been melted.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Well, that's the sign that she's dying.
Are you sure about that, Snow? Because Ali told me to send something to a certain somebody.
Oh no, Ali. What did she send?
Because Ali said today, quote, I am in the mood to torture somebody, so I'm like, oh no. Because she was watching one of ATM streams and she heard a certain someone saying about having Yelan as a waifu. And that's the one that gave Ali an idea to be like, you know what? I'm going to torture someone.
Oh yeah.
So, it came back to backfire on you, so.
Nicely done. Holy shit.
Oh, we have to just open a business now.
Open it.
So let me find
Jesus Christ, wow.
So I can send this to Snow.
Alright. I gotta go to Leeway.
Because I need to send this to Snow because what Ali said. Because as Ali said, quote, she wants to torture someone today. And
hey,
Snow
Adam,
did
welcome to
not
the stream.
help herself.
Hey, Adam, welcome to the stream. Sorry about that. I'm doing good.
Oh.
Is everyone's doing okay? You can tell. Let me adjust this real quick.
I was just doing some stuff on Monster Hunter World because I needed to get back into fighting some of them monsters. Oh my god, the snow.
Yeah, so this might be a emergency live stream tomorrow. First it was supposed to be Fantasy Star, but I'm gonna hold that back to Saturday.
That's good.
Well, I'm about to do his once we're done with this.
Sup guys, just starting high rank on PS5 Iceborne.
Oh, nice. Hey, Ultimate, welcome to the stream.
On PS5 Iceborne, okay, starting high rank on Iceborne, okay. Yeah. I haven't done Alhaitham story yet because I'm gonna try to level up Jean. So it's like, you know, I'm just gonna. Because.
No, it's getting dark. Oh.
I'm gonna get her leveled up and ready to go.
Right. And there goes the Star Wars reference.
Yeah, that literally was popped in my head for some reason. I don't know why.
Where the fuck is the chicken shit that I just saw? I don't got time for that shit right now.
Okay, well I'm gonna have to back out for you. Gotta go back to work.
Alright, man.
Okay. Wolf Grills, what is this person?
Back to Imazuma.
Also, Snow, I had sent you the image that my friend Ali sent to me.
I gotta see this. Oh.
Okay, Rick, calm down, Rick. Jeez,
Slick Cack is this shit again?
yeah, Bungie just revealed crazy Lightfall changes, build crafting overhaul.
What? What'd you say?
What'd she say?
Send it, send it, send it, send it.
I'll send it to you, ATM.
Oh, for fuck's sake, can you stop bringing the boom chakalaka bullshit?
That is the picture. The picture that that my friend Ali sent to me to send to Snow.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Hellblade Glavin.
Oh, she's drinking wine. That means she's gonna get drunk. Be ready. Yeah. That's why she's scared.
That's what Ali said.
Alright. One down. Or just buy some margaritas.
I got some random people over here in the tower.
Are you gonna buy some margaritas?
No, Naruto? What?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, someone's named Naruto Uzumaki in the tower on Destiny 2.
All we need is
What the
Hinata
fuck?
and then we got some trouble.
What the fudge?
Go ahead,
Oh,
speak.
say it,
Speak.
Say it.
Speak.
Say it.
Because you
cannot
screwed
hide
yourself.
anything. You cannot
You
hide.
screwed yourself right now.
You
Speak.
cannot hide the truth.
Yeah, she wants to get tied up by the string. She wants to get caught by cobwebs.
Oh, my friend Ali just said, I have done my job.
I have done my job. Jesus Christ.
She said, quote, I just heard your friend say that, so I'm proud of myself. Oh my goodness.
But
And also, I was about to say, a nice game, and it is also a freaking fucking game.
if Nilu taught Yelan to play it, then yeah, Joanne's in trouble. Okay. We're just gonna start the story. I just looked at it, I'm like, no what, fuck it, we'll just start the story. I'm not even gonna waste my time for it. Nothing changed so far for these past couple of characters. Traveler still have his same skill. Although I will have to fix the weapon or the artifacts later for the Traveler.
Oh yeah, that one of the key of what is it? What I can't pronounce the name.
Nilu's weapon that I got that out of nowhere.
You know, ain't that funny? You got her weapon, and there's me that actually got the freaking jade cutter. You got the Traveler her weapon. I gave Nilu the jade cutter.
They got cook me. Lose your shit.
I will be. Oh no, for me, I'd be amazed if I managed to get Yale on by accident.
Hello, Amber.
If I get Yale on by accident, well, Snow, I'm sorry, but you were gonna get tortured then, Snow. I'm sorry.
Might dive into Genshin Impact in a while.
What the hell have you been doing? Well, you've been playing other games, so that makes sense. And we got Kale.
Yeah, which she is a very good Dendro. She's been helping me out so much.
Like I said, she's great with Amber
Great
because
with Amber. Her and Amber together are good. And another one she's also good with is Sino.
true.
She's also good with Sino too because she's able to increase the elemental mastery of nearby party members for certain things, which I'm like. And Sino needs elemental mastery, you know, so put him in her.
Let's do this right now.
Oh, I just thought something scary then. Put 2 Baron Bunnies, Kale's ult, Sino then, and oh.
Well, I've been using Kale and then Amber second. Burn effect for days.
Burn them.
Oh, you going?
I just got scared of actually adding Sino to that mix too after doing that burning, having the fire around, and just Sino's burst to just cause overload. Oh god.
Why you have an ego, Alhaitham? That's something suspicious.
Caw.
You know, I heard that Alhaitham
Hold on.
made acting Grand Sage, but that personality of his, oh boy. You think things will be okay? Why don't we go to the academia and ask around?
Okay, so no. It looks like everybody's still asking him to be the Grandmaster, the Grand Sage, and his answer is no, he won't do it.
No. How about no? Dragon Soldier. What are these names I'm seeing?
Alright, let's go stop by. Let's see what the academian people are doing.
Club Kangaroo? What are these names?
What is this?
And this is in the tower in Destiny 2 I'm seeing ATM, like Club Kangaroo, freaking Dragon Soldier, Naruto Uzumaki.
Oh, for fuck's
Sasuke.
sake. Why they put his...
God! We got Naruto and Sasuke at the same tower!
Fucking morons. Oh. Alright, let me hear this.
How's everything going with your thesis?
I should be able to publish it next month.
Sounds like someone's annoyed from my end.
A few days ago, I was worried that I'd have to stop my work on it. Thankfully, that didn't come to pass.
Well, Azar was one of your thesis advisors. Honestly, I was afraid that you might have gotten dragged down as well. How did things get settled?
The newly appointed acting Grand Sage reviewed all of our projects and gave us permission to continue our research.
Acting Grand Sage? That sounds like a new thing.
Yeah, I heard that selecting new sages has been taking some time, so he's just filling in. But it's all thanks to him that our research results weren't jeopardized.
Seems Alhaitham is doing his job.
Once my paper is published,
I'm definitely giving myself a long vacation and getting some much-needed rest. Mondstadt sounds like a good idea.
Hmm.
They're really out of their minds, making Alhaitham the acting Grand Sage?
Take
No
it
one
easy,
is in order.
Professor. I'm puzzled as well. Just going by qualifications, you're one of our most preeminent scholars. I don't know why they picked a stripling like him.
Fool! Do you think I'm angry because I wasn't chosen for the position? No! It's because I don't understand why they chose him! He was one of my students, but he rarely attended class. When I asked him about it, he retorted that self-study was better use of his time. What brazen arrogance, misery of miseries, for the academia to have him as the acting Grand Sage?
Professor, don't get so worked up. I'll go get you some water.
Psst. Want to hear a secret? I've heard the new acting Grand Sage is from Haravatat.
Really? Who is it?
Someone named Alhaitham. Never met him myself, but he's a real hot topic right now. Lots of things being said about him. Hard to tell what's true and what isn't, though. There's also a Vahumana scholar who's been in the spotlight recently. They say that he's a likely pick to be one of the next sages.
Oh, is he teaching any courses? Maybe we should drop by.
Wow. News of Alhaitham being the acting Grand Sage sure spread fast. Some people don't know who he is, though. Guess he's less famous than Paimon thought.
Jesus Christ. Fair point.
Some people are saying good things and others bad. Especially that old guy just now. He really doesn't like Alhaitham.
Someone's coming.
Hey, are you okay? You don't look too good.
The Matra.
The Matra?
I'm Ilias. I have to talk to a Matra about something important.
In the state you're in? You shouldn't push yourself. Why don't you tell us what happened and we'll pass on your message to a Matra?
No, I have to tell them myself. They are the only ones I could trust. Sorry, can you lend me your arm? This is an important matter. Failure is not an option.
Since you put it that way, fine. We'll take you to a Matra.
Okay, looks like someone's exhausted. An illusion of the mob. So something's up.
We promised to take him to a Matra, but we don't know that many, do we? Oh, wait! Sino should be back at the Academia! Let's go find him! Hey there! Excuse us, but is Sino at the Academia?
You two look familiar. Are you friends of Mahamatra Sino? I'm afraid he's out on a mission right now. But if you'd like, I can pass whatever message you might have on to him.
We ran into this guy by the gates, and he seems really eager to speak with Amatra.
Oh? If you don't mind, why don't you tell me about it first?
Siraj.
Siraj?
That name sounds familiar. Isn't he a Vahumana researcher?
Vahumana researcher?
Yes, one of their most renowned, in fact. He's
Siraj.
as daring as he is intelligent. There are rumors he'll become Vahumana's next sage. But please continue, good sir. What about Siraj?
I want to report him for conducting a dangerous experiment. He kidnapped me, tied me up, and took me to that horrible cave. Experimental equipment everywhere. I ran as fast as I could, a little slower, and he would have caught me.
There's no rush. Please, take your time. What kind of experiments was he conducting? Where is this cave?
I don't remember.
Huh?
Wait a minute.
Remember?
Wait a minute. Is this kid who escaped?
All I remember is Siraj walking towards me, and then my head started feeling weird. It's like a nightmare that I can't recall. I just know that that place is dangerous, and that they must be stopped. Oh, I heard they conduct business in the tavern. We have to hurry.
Even if what you say is... Alright, I'll have some of my colleagues look into Siraj. But before that, I would like to administer the Matra lie detector test.
You think I'm lying?
Please don't take it the wrong way. This is just standard protocol. Sorry, but can you two wait out here a little while? We'll be back soon.
This looks like he escaped. Well, someone showed up.
Huh? Alhaitham?
Let me bring you up to speed. First things first, Ilyas passed the lie detector test. This indicates that what he said is highly credible. As such, we've decided to launch an investigation based on the leads he provided.
Looks like he's doing something not good.
This matter was reported to Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. After hearing about it, he left a message for Mahamatra Sino and then asked to join the investigation.
Jay, we got some idiot. I don't know who the fuck he is.
Huh?
We got some idiot. Look at this motherfucker. Funny how you're playing Overwatch and that game is dead. Which don't get me. Look, I'm gonna be real. Overwatch is fun, but when another game that's all top of them, it's just you just straight up. That game is just straight up dead from the beginning. So enjoy yourself, asshole. I'm glad that someone who just posted something in the notifications just posted. So. Well, he's banned. I got him banned already.
You to be working with the Matra. Is there a special reason?
You're overthinking things. My interest was piqued is all.
Really? I'm unsurprised you have this much free time. In that case, let's join in as well, shall we, Traveler?
It's already against protocol for Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham to participate in this investigation. As for you two... Oh, never mind. After all, you were the ones who brought Ilyas here. I'll allow you to accompany us, but you have to promise to keep everything confidential.
Don't you worry. Our lips are sealed.
Alright, in that case, I'll fill you in on what we know so far.
Let's see what we got here.
Ilyas claimed that Siraj will be conducting some business with a Kasharawar researcher at the tavern. This is one of his few clear memories. It seems he stumbled upon this information while escaping.
So why they want to okay. Oh boy. Give me a minute. I'll let you do that real quick. Okay. So apparently, according to what they said, that Siraj is up to something. And due to the fact that they planned something. Huh.
Incidentally, Siraj isn't at the academia right now. He applied for long-term off-site research 1 month ago.
Okay, so that's a good reason why.
It's close to the time that Ilyas had given, so we've decided to head to the tavern and investigate any suspicious persons.
That's right. Arav, prepare to head out. You two, do as you will.
Oh, come on! We already said that we're coming!
Well, let's just go. We're not gonna waste any time. So, why he's up to now?
I'm not gonna lie, Jim. I think you're onto something about the one that escaped. I think that is him.
I thought yeah, I'm thinking, but turned out like it's a young, because this has to be. This has got to be more intel. We need more backup info.
Just the way he said it with the stuff.
Sure. Oh, looks like the Matra's here.
Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. What's our next course of action? Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham.
Looks like you haven't read any memos lately. The new Academia decree clearly states that even a sage doesn't have the authority to interfere with the Matra's actions during an ongoing investigation. If your superior were here, he wouldn't be asking me what to do. Instead, he'd be telling me to stay out of the way.
You're right. Understood. Then please wait here as we lock down the perimeter and search for suspicious persons. Ilyas, please stay here. Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham, I'll have to trouble you with the protection of our primary witness.
Sure. Though I'd rather he just protect himself.
Okay, so he do know Sino's injection.
You're the same as ever. people, just like you did back at Aru Village.
Answering a simplistic question only enables the questioner. Besides, I need him to understand my position clearly.
So what do you mean?
Arav has just as many doubts about my coming along as you do. But unlike you two, he's making this matter more complicated than it is, with his considerations like the acting Grand Sage is trying to seize the Matra's powers. That question was obviously bait. The Matra were once under the influence of the sages, and so were often subject to these bureaucratic traps. The test was strictly unnecessary, though. I hope that our exchange will assure him that I won't interfere with their work this time.
Why is this so complicated?
This is why I was against becoming the acting Grand Sage from the very first. Titles and rank inevitably make a lot of things more troublesome than usual.
Fair point.
Excuse me, acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. I've had a question on my mind, and I need to know the answer no matter what. Have we met before?
No. I have no recollection of ever meeting you.
Haha, I thought so too. I probably wouldn't have had anything to do with someone of your caliber.
Then why did you ask?
Well, for some reason I felt a sense of familiarity when I met you for the first time.
Really? A misperception, perhaps. Or...
Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham, we've apprehended a suspect.
Siraj?
No, it's the Kasharawar researcher who has dealings with him. His name is Narendra.
Narendra. Okay, Narendra, time to talk.
Acting Sage Alhaitham? Wait, can someone please explain what's going on? I admit that I did steal some mechanical components from the lab and sell them, but does something like that really warrant the personal interest of the acting Grand Sage? What have I gotten myself into? I know I let greed get the best of me, but please, I promise that this won't ever happen again.
I would like to ask him a few questions.
Of course.
Do you know Siraj?
Yeah, that's the name of my buyer. He asked to make the transaction at the tavern, but he never showed up.
What were the details of this transaction?
He's doing some kind of experiment that seems to require many power generators and electrical components that can only be found in our project. He contacted me in private and said that he'd pay a large sum of Mora if I was willing to put some aside for him, under the pretense of them being defective parts. We had originally agreed to meet at the tavern earlier today to do the trade. I sure didn't expect to get stood up, or run into you all.
Perhaps Siraj was aware that Ilyas might leak information, so he intentionally didn't show up. Whatever the case, it seems that this lead ends here. The good news is, regardless of what Siraj was planning, his progress will now be severely hindered by a lack of power generators and electrical components. We still have time to conduct our investigation. Do you have any more questions for the suspect?
No. He's all yours. But I'd like to borrow Ilyas for a while.
Oh, that's fine. We conducted a comprehensive lie detection exam, which showed that he has a genuine case of amnesia. We're not planning to pursue any further breakthroughs on that front. However, I am curious. What do you need him for, exactly?
I've read some papers regarding amnesia, and I'd like to try restoring his memories.
I see. We'll be returning to the Academia, then. I'll leave Ilyas in your care.
Okay, so that explains why. So this is not the person we're looking for, Jay.
Okay.
Cause
yeah, it was just the way that they were talking at first. It made it seem like it.
Yeah. So he has amnesia, so he's trying to bring that memory back to him.
Follow me.
So, let's see how Alhaitham pulled this off.
I am curious. I know nothing.
You already know is losing memories, but the more you see people, the people you know, the more the memories start to fake come in.
And Narendra didn't give us any leads. Ugh, that means we're stuck. Alhaitham, are you serious about seeing things through? Iman's pretty surprised that you're this interested in the case.
Yeah, it looks like Ace cannot resist the handsome man right now. She can't even resist it right now.
Like I said, he's a ladies' man.
Breaks my leg screams in Gangster's Paradise.
Breaks my legs and scream in Gangster Paradise.
I
Jesus Christ, Adam.
I thought you would have guessed the reason by now.
I ain't gonna lie, that is a good song.
Hyman has no clue. Hey, do you know?
Do you know about Surge?
Yes. We were classmates.
Okay, now that's come off guard. So Soraya and Alhaitham were classmates. Fucking hell. No. Great. First Sino has the... First Sino has had to deal with his former Mahamatra. And now he has to deal with his former classmate.
Oh, so that's why.
Why is it always somebody's former something? Like, jeez,
So you're not here because you're
desperate for research and technology.
But because you know the suspect?
This is why I don't.
You couldn't be further from the truth. But I wasn't expecting much from you to begin with. For the time being, all you need to know is that we were once classmates. I became the scribe afterwards while he continued his academic endeavors. He submitted a thesis 1 year ago, and the Grand Sage at the time asked for my opinion. I did not approve of it because it committed one of the 6 cardinal sins by touching upon human evolution.
Oh, so that's what he was trying to do. And the guy was also a victim to it. He was trying to touch upon the human evolution. Why you want to fuck with something like that?
From violating matters regarding human evolution to attempting the forbidden and fearing none, the 6 cardinal sins are the origin of all evil in this world. They are also what the sages use as a reference when formulating or amending the rules of the academia. My opinion was that Suraj's research was both overly naive and in violation of various core principles. The Grand Sage took some of my suggestions on board and ultimately decided to reject the application.
So that's why he's buying energy sources and electrical components.
He's most likely trying to circumvent the rules and conduct his experiment in secret.
That sounds super suspicious. Oh, we gotta stop him. Ilyas, can you try to remember things again? Maybe something new will pop up.
I'm sorry, but I've already tried many times. And no matter how hard I try, it feels like everything in my mind is shrouded in a thick mist.
Yeah, that's amnesia. Everything you try to remember, everything's in like a mist that's hard to reach. But the only way you can do that if you get through those misses by revisiting some stuff that you once remember.
It is possible for a person to subconsciously forget some of their memories as a defense mechanism against extreme stress.
That is true.
However, these memories aren't truly lost, but merely sealed away. They can be restored with the appropriate stimulus.
Okay, see, that is a good key point. These memories aren't truly lost, but merely sealed away. Meaning, you're still there, but you just gotta.
You just have to find it.
Yeah.
You just have to find it. That's pretty much.
Try to recall things you care about. They don't need to be related to this case.
If you can't find
Actually,
then
I feel like I've forgotten more than just the memories of the time I was kidnapped and experimented on.
Then you can consider it lost if you can't find it.
The kind of person I am, the things I've done. I can remember some things, but I can't recall some others no matter how hard I try. But I do vaguely remember that there are 2 things that I have to do no matter what.
Do tell.
The first is to get my paycheck from the academia and give it to my younger sister in Gandharvaville. I'm not sure about the details, but it seems that I would send money to my younger sister every month to pay for family expenses.
And the second thing? What's the second thing?
I can't remember. Sorry, there's just so much I can't recall.
Not unexpected. However, you're the only one who has seen Suraj and knows the exact location of his cave at present. As such, we'll do everything we can to help you regain your memories.
Losing your memories must be...
Oh, thank you so much. This feeling, it's more than just pain. I don't know how to describe it. I have so few memories that I don't even have a clear idea of who I am. And my head's always ringing. It feels like I could faint at any moment. But amidst all that, it also feels like I've been set free somehow. Nevertheless, I have you all to thank for bringing me what clarity I do have right now. Now, I do remember that I worked part-time at a place in the academia called the Research Preparation Center. That's also where I got my monthly paycheck.
I see. In that case, let's go and find whoever's in charge there.
Okay, we're going back to academia. So, his memory, so all his, everything is sealed away. And no matter how hard you try to remember it, it's completely sealed tight. That's amnesia for you. That's a strong one. I think that's... What level is that one? Alright, give me a minute. There's a certain level of that.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the levels. I know that my mother's mentioned them because she did take medical stuff.
Okay, can you explain?
I'm trying to remember what it was called now because it was like a while back she explained it to me, and then I done forgot most of the stuff she said.
Can you explain that to her if you could? If you remember. If you can't remember, try to explain to her.
Yeah, I can try to. It's like I don't remember most of it, but I remember.
Because I know there's certain levels of this.
Yeah,
because
I know there's certain levels. Yeah, it's just I don't remember all of the stuff of it because, like I said,
because
4 or 5 years ago or 6 years ago, my mother told me about
you know what you need to do? Try to take this video, the stream, tell him what he described, and she could tell you what level he's in, that what his condition of what amnesia he's in. Okay, try to go to the stream so he'll know.
Yeah, I will do that when she gets home tonight.
Okay, fuck. So
she's now at work. Yeah.
So by the time she get
like 1 to 9 something, I think. Something like she's home.
Amnesia.
Yeah.
Okay, it says types of amnesia. Yeah, there is types. Right. So let's see. Amnesia types. Let's see what those. No, this is level of memory. Yeah, level of memory loss level. So his health condition, he's a little dizzy. So that's not a threat. That's not a big problem.
Yeah, that's not a big problem.
What type of what type of amnesia? Let's see what he's in. Retrograde amnesia. Having retrograde amnesia means you lost your abilities to recall events that happened just before the event you caused from your amnesia. Okay, so this one. Okay, so this one has it.
Oh shoot!
She's becoming a moth to a flame. Help her! Becoming a moth to a flame.
Ow! Do not be a freaking hawk moth. Do not be a hawk moth. Don't be a hawk moth.
Okay. Okay. Alright, there you go, next thing. So this is what it is. Retrograde amnesia, which he has that. He has the retrograde. Retrograde amnesia means that your loss of your ability to recall the events that happened just before the event caused your amnesia. Usually this affects recently made memories, not those from years ago.
Okay, then yeah, that's the one that he has then, yeah.
And this one says on integrate amnesia, which it says if you have this type of amnesia, it means that you can't remember new information since your amnesia. You still recall information from before events. Okay, so you don't have that. So yeah, so it's the level 1. So he has the level 1 amnesia. So level 1 amnesia is just this one. And so he has a retrograde amnesia. So it says having a retrograde means that you have lost your ability to recall the events that happened just before the event that caused your amnesia. Usually this effect certainly made memories, not those years ago. So this could be a mix. There is a 4th level. They only show 3 levels. Because he says, okay, he says let's look back. Let's look back. Let's look back. And let's look back what he says. Because the way he was saying it is like, he says he remember making a report. He don't, but the thing is, he don't remember what he was before. Wait, that's something, you know. All right, I need someone who can check that out for me. But I'm gonna, at the same time, we need to figure out because he said he don't.
I can try asking all my mother tonight when she gets off of work.
But by the time that happens, the stream will be over. But we did that on some. He says he doesn't remember the event that happened, and on top of it all, okay, so he is retro because he says he don't remember the years before that, event when he got kidnapped. So he's in retro. So that means he's in the retrograde amnesia. So that is. It is a way to remember, but it's a way he can do it. And Alhaitham is one of those reasons. So this is a good start to see what Alhaitham can do. Let me use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Don't become a hawk moth. That's the last thing we need. I would, but if I do that, I'm going to die. I'm going to perish. And I don't want to perish right now. What the? I don't think they kill me, but yeah, don't kill me. Not fair. My teammates are... Are you freaking kidding me?
Okay. Let's just continue on so we can see what we can do to bring him into that memory.
God, my nose is... My nose. I feel like I want to sneeze, but it's not happening. What the fudge? Okay, now I'm gonna see what Snow said, because when she said that I was in the middle of a Crucible match, so I was, if I looked at it, I was going to perish. Let me tell you why she was going this to delight. What the?
Okay, give me a minute, guys. I gotta see this now.
I haven't seen that.
Alright, I'm getting back into the area. Okay. Okay. Well, this looks familiar. Remember how we fucking got in here?
Yeah, I remember that. This time of my life.
Oh, Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. I've sent this period's research expenses report to your office. Have you taken a look? Are there any issues with it?
I did. Recent research expenses have decreased quite a bit compared to past figures.
Yes, though that is primarily because there are fewer scholars with research needs. But that can be a rather convoluted topic. Might I ask why you are here today?
I believe you know this individual. His name is Ilyas. He worked part-time here, and he's here for his paycheck.
Oh, yes, of course. Though, Ilyas, where have you been these past few days? That was our busy period, but then you disappeared without a word. Everyone had to pick up the slack.
I'm sorry. Something unexpected came up. But I know I've caused trouble for everyone. Is there anything I can do to make up for it?
The other researchers have more or less finished your share of the work. However, there is one thing that is yet to be settled. Do you remember Chandra? You were in charge of following up on his off-site research application. He retracted his application a few days ago and canceled his off-site project. He's the 12th person to retract a research application this month. I'd like you to ask him why he did that. Chandra's probably having coffee at this hour, so you can find him at the cafe.
Understood. Then, about my paycheck.
I'll pay you in full once you return. However, make sure you don't disappear without saying anything again. Be considerate to your colleagues and give them some forewarning at least. Is this acceptable, Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham?
I have no objections.
Okay. That's the first clue we're gonna find out from him. Oh no. Puffball about to get burned or killed. Oh, look, it's Mr. Fluffball, and blow up the entire area that he's in.
Yes.
Yeah, let's see what Doomsday comes back, and let's see what happens. All right. I was like, no wonder we heard no music. Everything was quiet. It's just because I was at Mondstadt. That's the reason why you don't hear no music. But now, I'm gonna let that load up for a bit. There he is.
Yep. Just there waiting.
Elias? Long time no see. What can I do for you?
I heard that you canceled your research project, so I'm just here to ask you why.
Oh, that... it's really nothing special. I just don't feel like going anymore. I'm not the only one who canceled, right? I mean, people have had no motivation to conduct research lately, haven't they?
No motivation to conduct research?
Yeah. Say, who might you be? You look sort of familiar.
Oh, don't mind me. Please, continue.
Well, with the downfall of the Sages not long ago, many of the projects that they led were put on hold while they were being investigated. With the situation being so volatile, people are picking up random things to do to kill time. No one wants to risk starting any new research until it's clear how things will pan out in the future.
When you say how things will pan out, you actually mean what the new Sages would have interest in, right?
Wow, talk about blunt. But that isn't the only reason for the lack of motivation to start new research.
So what are the other reasons?
Well, because the Akasha terminal shut down.
Oh, that because of what we have did, thanks to the story from the Archon story. Because when the Akasha was shut down, thanks to us pulling that off, everything slowly died down.
I'm sure you're all aware that we require all kinds of knowledge to perform any of the research we do. Back then, the Akasha would respond to any of our requests for the knowledge we needed. It was beyond convenient. We didn't have to spend an extended amount of time studying, so we were able to immediately run various tests and experiments.
I see.
You get it, right? After having had a taste of something so amazing, who can be bothered to manually sift through data and files ever again? There are only a handful of people at the academia who are starting new projects or performing research. Most people are like me, waiting for a recognized researcher to start a project before immediately applying to join. Although our names will be further down in the paper, we'll have a much easier time. We don't have to do most of the mental heavy lifting. All we have to do is focus on our assigned tasks.
Uh-oh. Something's clicking.
Ilyas? What's wrong?
My head. It hurts.
This looks like...
I remember now. I remember what Siraj said to me as he approached. You will become Siraj number 36. Fuse yourself with a consciousness under my control. Think only in accordance with a set module, like a worker bee in a beehive.
Paimon doesn't get it. What does that even mean?
Oh, you didn't! DNA clones! That's what he was trying to do.
What Siraj was researching, and the topic of the thesis he had submitted. Collective consciousness and the path of evolution.
The path of evolution.
Siraj believed that by achieving 3 objectives, he could create a collective consciousness in human society and drive humans toward their ultimate evolution.
He did a one that the rat did. He wants to do what the Doria did when he... Wow, he succeeded.
First, he would rank test subjects in descending order of ability, with number 1 serving as the Overmind.
For frick's sake.
So this is the...
This Overmind would then divide tasks into numerous modules and delegate them to the collective's members based on their assigned number. Lastly, members would share their memories and emotions to facilitate the rapid exchange of information within the collective.
Paimon still doesn't get it. What's the point of all that?
Think of it as linking many minds together and tailoring a given mind's assigned work based on its compatibility. Eventually, everyone's minds will be consolidated into a new form of existence that is both an individual and an organization. Siraj believes this collective consciousness is superior to individual humans.
Whoa. Squishing a whole bunch of people together? Paimon thinks that sounds horrible.
It's just as Alhaitham said. Siraj gave all the test subjects different numbers. Bigger numbers meant you had a lower rank, so your assigned tasks were less complex, such as being responsible for everyone's basic needs. Smaller numbers were ranked higher, so you'd be given more complex assignments like planning for the future. Siraj referred to me as number 36, and I think that was a low-ranking number. I also recall that Siraj said his plan was proceeding very quickly, and that the hive would soon be complete.
Oh no, then we gotta hurry! We have to stop him before it's complete!
I tried my best, but that's all I can remember. I still can't recall where the cave is.
Take your time. You'll eventually remember it all. However, something doesn't seem right. Some details don't add up.
What's off?
You were only designated as number 36? What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number.
I'm not sure what Siraj's numbering system is based on. Anyway, we're done here. Let's go.
Please, wait. I heard you all talking about Siraj just now. Are you looking for him?
Huh? Do you know something?
Well, Siraj is pretty popular as of late. I heard he's gained recognition from a lot of well-known researchers. Supposedly, he's a strong contender for being one of the next sages. There are many who would give up everything to be a part of his research team. I'm nothing special, though, so I doubt I'd get the opportunity. That said, I do know a researcher who received an invitation from Siraj but declined it. Her name is Janaki. If you're interested, you can try to find her. She's usually reading at the pavilion in the garden.
Bingo. Alright. So, the ranking number. Huh. So, Siraj is trying to pull, Siraj is trying to pull the doctor's moves. Using anyone that's a DNA. Using their blood sample. Evolution as a human being. Use them as a number and do a certain assignments. This is bad. Keep this in mind, the doctor has done so many priority species of himself and sent him a certain assignments.
Trying to do the same thing. Great. We have to deal with them.
But the thing is, he's not using himself. He's using many people to do it.
Yeah, which... That's where I gotta draw the line at, motherfucker. I don't...
So the Dory's he's learning the Doria's move.
Are you Janaki? We'd like to ask you a couple of things about Siraj.
I gotta draw the line.
Ilyas?
Do you know me? I'm sorry, but I don't recognize you.
Are you playing dumb with me?
No, I'm not. I actually have amnesia, so I've lost a lot of my memories.
And? Are you trying to say that I should forgive you just because you've forgotten what you've done? Or are you using the acting Grand Sage as backup to settle things with me? The two biggest loners teaming up. What a terrible thought.
That's enough. There seems to be a dispute between the two of you, but I have no interest in that. I heard that Siraj once invited you to join his project. Is that true?
So, what if it is? Siraj did extend an invitation to me, and I was also interested in his project. I think it was about collective consciousness or something. Anyway, he said that I could be number 45. I refused because I thought that rank was too low. No one wants to be placed at the bottom. Certainly not me.
Ilyas is number 36, and Janaki was supposed to be number 45. Ugh. Just how many people did Siraj have his eyes on?
Tell me, did Siraj tell you how he assigned numbers?
Yeah. Remember how the sages took advantage of the Akasha and extracted Yana energy from our heads back then? They left a document that records the amount of Yana energy that the Akasha had extracted from each person.
Oh shit. Well, this leads to that old man. Jay.
Yeah?
You know that old man with the glasses?
Yeah.
Asshole left some documents right before he got arrested, right before he's being punished to the forest. And Jonas has found it. Jonas has found it.
I don't know how Siraj got his hands on that document, but he used it as the basis for his numbering system.
I'm back.
I'm back.
I see. He believes that this data can be used to evaluate a person's computing
I've been
power.
just going in and out for a bit because my mom just came home,
Sound
but
like
she
it?
was sick, so I'm trying to make sure she's good.
Alright.
I get the feeling, trust me, that...
Is this this is true though?
Putting aside the validity of the data.
Hold on, guys.
Solely on their Jnana energy.
At most, Jnana energy can only be seen as representing a portion of a person's abilities. Humans are complicated beings, so it is impossible to evaluate them using a single criterion.
See? I knew I couldn't have only been ranked as 45.
What else do you know about Siraj?
That's it. He came to me, I refused, and that was the end of it. Is there anything else you needed? If not, I'm out of here. I've had enough of this eyesore.
Please, wait. I still want to know what I did in the past.
You really forgot?
I swear, I don't remember anything.
Paimon can vouch for him. The mantra also said that he truly lost his memories.
I see. You know what? It's better this way. I get angry just thinking about it, so I really don't have the patience to fill you in. All you need to know is that you got a lot of people in trouble back then, including me. That's all I have to say. Goodbye.
She's the one I'm gonna keep an eye on in the future.
The old man just had to have something up his sleeve.
Done. She doesn't seem to like you very much. Do you really not remember anything?
I really don't. But after she said that, I've had this heavy feeling in my chest. I guess I did something really horrible.
Do you want to remember?
Huh?
Even though you're a witness against Siraj in this case, you've also lost your memory. No one can force you to remember if you don't want to. Even if you manage to remember, all you would need to do is feign ignorance and tell us that you tried the best you could, but to no avail.
I'm not sure what to do. Like I said before, for some reason I felt a sense of freedom when I realized I had lost my memories. But I feel like I shouldn't be allowed to go free so easily. I still want to remember everything. What should I do?
I can look up your file. Something that caused trouble for a lot of people in the past must be on file somewhere. Would you like me to look into it?
Yes, please.
All right. Then let's return to the House of Dana. We've spent enough time here, and you should go and get your paycheck.
Drop. I have to admit, the music of Sumeru is very amazing. Even in the morning rise.
Oh yeah, true that. Hello there, grandmother.
Alright, we in academia.
It seems that the old man had to have that last trick up his sleeve, it seems.
Leaving the file there after he got removed.
Just in case of emergencies.
No.
I'll say for something.
Unless how that man sneaked in didn't know during the end of the Archon story quest. Very clever.
True
Hmm.
that.
Well, this would have been me. I think that old man would have been dead a while ago. I'm sorry.
Oh, same. I'm the same way, because I would have been thinking assassin-wise and just get him done, eliminate him, but as much as I agree with that way, it's not always the right way, though, sadly.
Well, to me, you know, I don't care. To you, it's not the right way, but to me, remember, I'm a person who doesn't belong in this world.
Ilyas, you go and deal with that.
I do it
the rest of
it's
you,
like,
come to the archives with me.
It's like it's most of the time of the person.
We'll meet
like,
back here later and then head over to Gandharvaville.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you all so much.
Relax, Ilyas. Being nervous accomplishes nothing.
That's true. I'm ready. No matter what I've done, I'm ready to face it. I'll also try my best to remember anything else
Wait a
related to
minute.
Siraj. We'll put an end to all of this.
I'm holding you to that. See you later.
Wait a minute. This sounds familiar. Oh, we're going to the elevator.
Are we finally
Going up.
To use that dang elevator. Are we finally able to use that elevator in there?
This looks familiar.
Very familiar. I don't like it.
I don't like it. We have to get to wait and see. But I'm starting to get the investigation very carefully. Oh, great. Now I remember this place. Oh. I don't like that voice. Only one person who acts like that. Next up, a new challenge. Leads to one person. Oh. I thought that would be Kava. I'm like, why this fucktards in here? We do not want to start trouble.
Okay. Oh, no. The important files from the last few years should all be here.
Hey, you sitting comfortable now, huh, asshole?
Dang, must be freaking nice.
Nah, look at that. Typical.
Must be freaking nice having that. Frig, dude.
What's the and weirdos decent news. The rumors of students' abilities are written. They haven't saints are still under investigation. That one we need to give me this for a minute. I gotta see this. I'm gonna say that clip. I gotta say that clip. Something about that is gonna be very interesting. They're written witness that they. Okay. Of a ghost.
I spotted Basil in the wild spire.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna take a look at that. Suspicious that case was closed. Oh. Well, I'm gonna go. That's gonna be a deep investigation.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Anyway, I found Ilyas's file. Let's meet downstairs.
Sounds good enough. Damn, already fast travel.
What have I done?
This file indicates that you were once commended by the Academia for your courage and sense of justice. You were considered a hero.
Huh? Me?
Yes. Your instructor was engaging in academic fraud, and you were the one who reported him.
Okay.
Your report was found to be true after a series of investigations, and your instructor was brought to justice by the Matra. This incident caused quite the commotion, and the Academia sent you a commendation.
There's a click. There's a click.
What is it? Are any memories coming back to you?
Yep. Anything that hits, anything that the files, any files or any memories of when people are saying, clicks a person. So you just gotta find the right place to click it.
It's just my head feels like it's being ripped apart again. It hurts. Did I seriously do that? Then why?
Let's put this matter aside for now. It isn't directly related to Siraj, so there's no need to push yourself over it.
I'm sorry.
His memory is slowly coming in.
It should have been something good to hear, but my body is instinctively rejecting it. I feel like I'll black out if I try to remember.
Take it slow. Recovering memories is no easy task.
That is true.
Especially when it involves memories that you don't want to remember.
That's basically what they call retrograde amnesia. Something like that can put a body, take your body to the next pressure that either your body, you faint or black out completely. You probably will black out even before you hit the ground. That's how deadly that is. You have to be careful.
Just do what you think is right.
Thank you. I'm not sure how you're so calm and composed all the time, but it does make me feel more confident about the situation I'm in.
Let's head to Gandharvaville and deliver Ilyas's paycheck to his sister. Come.
Good thinking. Alright, now we're getting to the nitty gritty. Gandharvaville. That's the base that's also should hit his memories.
It's either those two or a coma, which is pretty bad as it is.
No, a coma is different. Okay, Jay, explain what amnesia to a coma is like. Your body
a coma is like your body doesn't respond to nothing.
While amnesia is your body is still functioning, but it's the memory loss that you're gonna lose to.
It's just that the memories you can't remember, like anything from like what you've done, what happened,
what you even the event that got you from amnesia.
Or in some cases where people have forgotten the year, the date, and the time it happened too. When like some people even forgot the year, the date, and time it happened.
So that's what it means. So the way he's in, but you just your body. You still remember anything, but it's just that your body's not gonna. Yeah, everything shut off. That's a coma.
You don't respond to nothing. Yeah, you respond to nothing, which can be very deadly.
That is the deadly one. Amnesia is not deadly, but it's just a part of something you like. But again, there's 3 types of amnesia, and there is a 4th one. What we don't know what that 4th one is.
Yeah, we don't know what the 4th one is. No.
Because what the guy is in right now is called retrograde amnesia. He's in a state that what he's in now, he remembers. He still remembers some portion of it, but he don't remember 100%, fully 100%. So he has to. The way how Alhaitham is doing is revisit some stuff.
Yeah. And another thing with a coma is that you're just stuck laying there. You can't move or nothing. So
it's the only way you can wake up. It depends. Yeah, the only way it can, and it depends on how long you can wake up. You recover from a coma.
Some people it takes long to recover from one. Some people take like months.
Years. It could be months. It could be weeks, months, or years.
Yeah, and since the fact that he's able to move around with no problem, that already rules out a coma. Because if it was a coma, then they would have immediately had him bedridden, and he wouldn't be able to move, say nothing, or do nothing at all.
Right.
He'd just be like shut off, just laying there.
By rule, by rule, this means nothing. A coma's out of that cross.
Yeah, coma's out of the question. Is no coma.
Oh shit. Okay. Bye, slime. I don't have to waste my time with you. We don't need that shit right now. Why do I get the feeling we're gonna meet one asshole? I swear I'm gonna break something.
Oh no! If it's who I think it is, Mr. Just come.
Mr. Smartass that I want to punch his damn face.
Yeah, Mr. I would just come barging in like he's a bunch of barbarians.
Bitch, you want to talk shit? Oh no! Stop, Senor! Stop! Talk sick.
We should be close.
Oh, are you want to go? You want to go? Maybe a fox like you ain't afraid to whoop you.
Oh, my brain cells just says.
Ilias, what are you doing back here?
You're doing okay.
Dad, it's nothing. I was just wondering how everyone was doing.
You sure everything's okay? Did they bully you again? It's all right. You can tell us.
Oh, right there, that hit him. The more key points you are, the more you close with people, the people who care about you, the more the memories get stronger. That's how strong those thing is. But keep this in mind. The mind, it's your mind. This is the battle of your mind, and the mind will put pressure on you. Like it can make your mind to be lightheaded or really heavy on you. And depends on how much pain you deal. That's also depends on your body. So like he said, he almost about to faint or black out. And Alhaitham being smart, he's trying to relax because he doesn't want. He wants to calm, take his time, because like he said, being amnesia, trying to remember is no easy feat, and it is no easy task. It takes time. All you gotta, the only best way you can do it is revisit some places or some people you do know.
Ilyas, what's wrong?
I'm fine. Just a minor headache. I
My headache,
haven't been
man.
getting much rest lately.
Back then, I told you not to be a hero. Look how things turned out. I can't imagine how things are going for you at the academia. We've even been receiving threat letters.
You don't have to force yourself to stay at the academia. You can always come back home.
Okay, now I'm seeing the pressure.
I'm alright. I just need a little rest.
Now I understand the pressure. So he did something right. Some people at the academia did not like it, so they made threat that's to. Oh, it's one of those people. Jay. I guess everybody mute themselves. Oh, it's one of those people.
What happened?
It's a flip flop.
Oh, fudge.
He did something right. Some people of the academia did not like it, and they made death threats to his family.
Okay.
How pathetic! I'm sorry. How pathetic you are. That's exactly how. Just because you feel like you want to do the right thing, you want to see change, and people who say, this means. I'm glad we stopped. I'm glad we made it here. I'm glad we made it here because just to see the aftermath, that means there is some people that academic people we need to find, need to get this straightened out. Meaning that woman that she's in that list. Her ass should be removed in that list. I'm sorry.
Doesn't seem like he wants them to know that he has amnesia.
He doesn't want his family to worry.
Hey, that's enough, you two. Ilyas isn't feeling well. You can keep nagging him once we get home. Ilyas, let's find somewhere to talk.
Who's that supposed to be? Oh, it's the sister.
So, how's your headache?
It's much better now. Oh, here. It's this month's paycheck. How's everything at home?
Same old, same old. It's just that everyone's worried about you. Don't mind their nagging. Deep down, they know that you did the right thing. It's just that after hearing a lot of bad rumors about you and seeing all the threatening letters, well, they're mom and dad. Maybe they just want you to conform a bit more.
Conform?
Yeah. You don't remember? After the incident, you... Ilyas? What's wrong?
Ah, I see. I remember now. Don't worry, I remember now.
You're acting a little weird today, you know? Anyway, I understand your decision. But Mom, Dad, and I just want you to be happy.
That clicked.
I don't care if you're a hero or not. I just want you to enjoy life and relax more.
Your understanding is a great comfort to him.
Is it? That's good. Are you a friend of his?
More so these two. My name is Alhaitham, and this is the Traveler in Paimon.
Oh, that rings a bell. At any rate, I feel more at ease knowing that my brother has friends. Would you like to join us for dinner? I just happened to buy some extra food.
Sorry, but I still have things I need to take care of.
Well, that's a shame. Okay, I'll get going then. Take care of yourself, Ilyas.
You do care about his sister.
Don't worry. I won't do anything to make you guys worry again.
You remember now?
Yes, I do.
It's his sister. His sister's... That's the thing. Your sister means a lot. They're precious to you. That's how... You know... I think his sister was the one that fully recovered. If my guess is right, his sister's the one who fully recovered, and there goes Suki.
Thanks for that. You know, you don't seem like such a bad person.
Is that your way of conveying gratitude?
Do something again.
Oh, my apologies, but I meant every word. Remember when I asked at the tavern if we had ever met? I said that there was a sense of familiarity, but what I really meant was a sense of loathing.
Loathing?
Yeah, but having spent some time with you, I realized that you're not someone I dislike to that extent. Strange, isn't it? Why did I have those thoughts at that time?
My strength is that I don't care about what others think. If you could also develop this quality, then you won't be as bothered by complicated social relationships.
That is true.
It'd be great if I could think like you. But first things first. I remember where Siraj's cave is now. I'll take you there.
Really? That's great! Paimon remembers that you said there are 2 things that you had to do. We've only checked off 1, right? What about the other one? Are we not gonna do that first?
There are more important things at hand. We have to stop Siraj before he completes his collective consciousness, or it'll be too late.
You're right. Let's head out.
Okay. Good thinking. So, thanks to his sister, he fully recovered.
That's good.
It's that big key. It's that his sister is the one he cares about.
Yeah, always the ones that they care about that they are able to help him.
Why do we have to be... Okay, this is bad.
Where?
Do you remember one of the places that's near the Arnaras?
Oh no!
Where did he find this place?
Oh boy. Well, I have a bad feeling because I remember the doctor was looking for the RNRs.
Even though that it will be impossible to find them, the only one who knows them is the Traveler and Nahida.
And also a certain fox as well, because he knows about them, because he's heard them in the bushes.
So, asshole.
Yeah, he's even said that he's heard them in the bushes, and that even though he hasn't seen them, but he does know about them by hearing them in the bushes.
He do hear his whereabouts.
He said, quote, that they have a bigger brain than the adventurers that walk up to a cougar and say, oh, I'm gonna make an interspecies friendship. I'm like, my God.
That was an insult to Chris. That was an insult to Chris. You know that, right?
Yeah, and I was like, you know what, Tadari, I gotta agree with you though. Frickin' heck, I have to agree with you though.
He knows their awareness, like unlike many people who said, don't worry, I speak their language. Meow. You know. We're gonna shit on him for that one. There it is, we found it. I know Chris saying, fuck off.
Say, frick off, you a-holes.
I knew it. I knew we'll find out. He said. So this is the place.
So well hidden.
Strike broken.
But there's nothing spooky about it. Let's go inside and take a look.
Alright. So this is how he found it. The secret cave. Alright, asshole. Where are you hiding? We do need Electro. You know what? Let's have fun. Kale, just hold on for a little bit.
Let's go. Time is against us.
I wonder. Let's see what this combination works. Kaching and Alhaitham. Even though these right now everybody's bragging about these two having the same elements of burst. Oh, for fuck's sake! Can you? Unlike Kaching, who used her own body combined with Electra to use the technique, he used the mirrors to do his technique. Doesn't mean shit.
I like how my one friend said every time Alhaitham does his burst, it's just like mirror, mirror, and I'm like, don't even do it.
Don't you dare finish that.
Like,
do not finish that shit.
That's what I told my friend. I said,
do not finish that shit.
He's like, why not? I'm like, don't.
Because the only thing we end up having is someone gonna crack some skulls. Alright, we got...
And I prefer to not have my skull cracked by somebody because I was just being the messenger.
Alright, let's see what Alhaitham does. Yep, typical sword. Of course, bullshit. Of course, bullshit. Okay. Oh no, I'm sus. Why the fuck you have an eagle? Oh no, I'm sus.
I'm like whistling. He's gonna do that.
Yeah, for now on, definitely. Fuck.
Are you doing the same thing Chris does? Don't
no,
trust me?
I like Chris says, I don't trust you. I'm just gonna do it. Oh no, I'm sus.
Okay, because I thought you were saying that for
Look out, I'm gonna kill you.
Look out, I'm gonna kill you. Fucking stupid reference, I swear. It's the funniest shit. Alright, asshole.
And
Where are you, dumbass?
Wait, I got one better. Okay.
Alright, hold on. Before you do it, let's see what he's
Yeah, where Freeman's a-hole at? I want to see who this a-hole is.
Why this place is so
weird. It's bigger
yep,
on
thank
the
you, Paimon.
inside than Paimon imagined. Are you sure it's still a work in progress? Ilyas, do you remember this place? Huh?
Oh shit, he got caught.
Ilyas! Where'd he go?
I don't sense him nearby.
Did he get separated from us? Should we wait here or turn around and look for him?
There's no need for that. Let's keep moving.
Alright. We'll continue in and see if he catches up to us.
Oh, he's already over there. Yeah, this is Arnar written all over it.
Arnara. Our Anakin.
Our Anakin Skywalker. Jesus Christ. What now?
Our Anakin Skywalker.
Whoa, what the fuck?
What the?
It's okay, Ilyas. What? You've done more than enough for me already.
Who's you? Raju.
I don't understand. Everyone knows that Johnny is stealing your research. Why is no one willing to go public with the truth? He shamelessly used your thesis to send in a project application. And whenever the project hits a wall, he asks you for help.
Do you know how many people are working on that project? If Johnny was kicked out because of academic fraud, that'd be the end of the project. Too many people would be affected.
But he's obviously taking advantage of you!
Okay, just give me a minute. Because don't you fucking...
Said the same thing my friend said, frick's sake.
I had to, I'm sorry. I knew it, I know. But are you done the story or not sure?
No, I'm not
okay,
watching.
so that... Okay, good. But I'm gonna keep muting myself as well.
Let me know when the stream's done because they just dropped a huge bombshell for Destiny.
Alright, good. Alright. Alright, give me a minute. So this is some of his records.
He throws you the hardest work, and after you're done pulling all-nighters, he struts around with your research data and takes credit for it. That's not right! Why are you putting up with this?
A lot of people warn me to not say anything. And I think they have a point. This is just how things are. All I want is to graduate without any problems. It's okay. He's at least paying me.
Half a year of your time and effort. Countless all-nighters and casual threats and insults. All for a measly 20,000 mora? He's treating people like cattle.
Enough. It's fine. I just need to suck it up and get it done.
Okay.
What's the matter?
I think I just saw a glimpse of the Ilyas Pass.
You could read minds this whole time and you never told Paimon?
No, Paimon, shut up and listen. But cute. I'll take that save.
Of course not. I was also able to see those memories just now. They were probably the ones that leaked out while Ilyas was connecting to the collective consciousness.
Connecting collective consciousness?
It's clear that this place isn't a work in progress. The hive has long been finished. The collective consciousness project is already complete, and Ilyas is now returning to the collective.
So he tricked us.
Not entirely. Keep walking and you'll see why.
Okay. So there's more places that we don't know. Huh.
The Nightfall. It's the double Nightfall drops. I did have a look.
Oh, yeah, I see what I'm supposed to do.
Off a nightfall, which means you will get double the stuff for it. Because I know that after me, ATM and Sky had done the Grandmaster, I got like 3 exotics and then 2 of the Adept Mindbender.
I see what you're supposed to do. That one took a while. Very good, very good. Oh, fucking course. Nice.
Flicker. Well now.
Are you annoying?
I do also know Chris was asking earlier today, but
Don't blink.
he was asking me how it was available for Val because he was doing it with some other people.
Aw, you fucking choking me. How many fucking you fucking flatlessly? Ah! I was stuck.
Yeah, I've done it. Yeah, it was just the fact of how like how they always had someone else.
You little fucking
Flicker.
Oh.
The guy doing the things from the yeah, he's doing the thing.
Oh, you little fucking bastard slime hydros.
He fears about people like losing their characters and whatnot.
Yeah.
So Bungie did a full-on deep dive investigation into their systems, and they can confidently say, "Don't worry about losing your characters."
From what Ilyas said.
Oh, okay.
This place looks like it's been done for a
So
while.
did they find out the issue with it?
No, it's like it wasn't there.
Oh, okay.
So, actually, wait. Let me find the tweet of what they put out.
Your strength.
Yeah. Isn't this strange, huh?
Alhaitham. Just thinking of that name fills me with hatred. We must get rid of him.
Well, some of these people are about to get caught. Let's see what this memory does.
An entire year's worth of work down the drain. And for what? Your reputation? Do you have any idea how many people you brought down?
You could have played hero any time, so why couldn't you have waited until the project was complete?
I don't understand what you guys are saying. Are you saying you don't care that Raju jumped to his death?
It's a shame. What happened to him? I thought he was stronger than that. Everyone has been working hard to complete the project. He could have endured for a bit longer. But he chose now, of all times, to...
In any case, we're done with you. Because of your recklessness, the Matra are putting Johnny on trial. This project is done for. None of this affects you at all. But do you know how many people...
Yep, she's a suspect.
...needed this project to complete their studies? Now our futures are up in the air. If worst comes to pass, we might not be able to graduate. Do you understand now?
I'm sorry.
There's no need for an apology. It's not like I'll accept it anyway. You'll pay for this.
You two are gonna pay for the price yourself. Stupid fools. Okay.
Hey, you're blinking out again. What did you see this time?
Helios.
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. Save your words for when we see him.
Okay. Somebody's gonna pay the punishment, and those two are willing to. Alright, first thing first. Can I come to you? Whoa. So someone is asleep. Okay, so we can do take two. Okay. Wow.
Well, Alias, this is all very strange. Is there really no research group that will take you? Well, to pass this course, you must complete a paper with other researchers. I know you're a hero for fighting academic fraud, but well, we can't make exceptions for heroes, now can we? Maybe you should try to improve your relationship with the other researchers. Getting a reputation for being too unconventional will not stand you in good stead in the long run.
I understand.
So there he is.
You seem troubled.
Who are you?
Where are my manners? My name is Siraj.
Siraj? I've heard of you before. Do you need something from me?
The world hates people who don't fit in. I imagine you've had your fair share of trouble. After you reported Johnny for academic fraud, you were ostracized and shunned. Even your family can't understand your actions. However, I'm working on some research that will help you merge into a collective. That way, your life won't be so dolorous. How about it? Wanna have a go?
So he decided to join that because he was stuck in that middle area.
What did you see?
Shahaz. Wasn't forced.
I can't believe it! He really did trick us! That giga jerk! No, Siraj is the real giga jerk here. Ilias is just a regular jerk. Ooh, Paimon's so mad! We're gonna find him and we're gonna make him explain himself!
You did lied. So there he is. Alright, Siraj. Oh, fuck's sake. That's the save. Hi, Siraj.
You've come. I intentionally slowed my integration into the collective consciousness because I wanted to see you one last time. And I wanted to apologize to you as him. It was only at Gandharvaville that the second thing I must do occurred to me. Bring you all here. To throw off the Matra and bring Alhaitham to the hive. That was my task as Siraj number 36.
You were already Siraj number 36? But you passed the Matra's lie detector test!
Yes, I truly did forget many things during that time. Even my identity and assigned responsibilities. However, it's not that I got scared and forgot. I chose to delete those memories. It's difficult to fool Alhaitham, so I had to create the perfect guise for myself.
And the best guise is when you believe your own lies.
Correct. I only told you that the hive was incomplete because I had deleted my memories of its completion. It was finished a long time ago. Before I left, I was already living as number 36. Now...
Yeah, you want to make sure you have all the rights.
Do it.
Only here can I be truly free. That's all I wanted to say. After I enter this room, my consciousness will merge back into the collective. And so, this is goodbye.
Is this your decision?
Yeah, the person we know is Ilyas, not Siraj number 36. The outside world is painful sometimes, but Heimat doesn't think that's a reason to run away.
Do you need more time to consider, Ilyas?
There you are.
That is Siraj.
So you're that giga jerk!
Giga jerk? Huh, how bold of you. Have I done something to offend you?
You!
I modified Akasha terminals to allow users to share memories and emotions. Then, I recruited researchers from the academia to build a collective consciousness. I assigned numbers to everyone and divided the experiment's tasks amongst themselves. Here, people can live easily and happily without needing to exercise complex mental thought. This is what they have chosen. All I've done is fulfill their wishes.
You're just trying to justify yourself!
Then I ask you, what's the difference between here and the outside? There are researchers at the academia who engage in dangerous research in extreme environments while others become idle and listless. People are so obsessed with collective will that even those on the fringes will attempt to fit in after suffering setbacks. Isn't that right, Ilyas? There's no need to deny this, as it is fact. It is natural for social creatures to congregate together. And the terminus of conformity is a collective consciousness through which even an ordinary bee colony can become a powerful swarm. Replace the bees with humans, and this model becomes even more potent. Welcome to the hive, Alhaitham. You once arrogantly denied the merits of this project before the Grand Sage. A few simple words from you, and my research was consigned to nothingness. Of course, I'm well aware that you don't care about any of this. You don't care about the pain of others. But I didn't give up. I made my thesis into reality.
When we arrived, I noticed many empty rooms in the hive.
Oh, you noticed that? Then can you guess where their inhabitants are? The answer is the academia. They're executing another phase of the plan. Plan to install me as a sage. The collective consciousness links all of us into a single mind, showcasing our individual strengths as we work together. We are able to execute complex undertakings while instantaneously modifying our strategies in response to unexpected situations. Everything has been proceeding smoothly. You are our biggest obstacle. With you out of the way, I'll use my growing influence to turn the collective consciousness into a legitimate study. The project will snowball until ultimately everyone will be part of my hive. No. The hive will be in control. And it will lead the academia towards a new future.
We won't let you do this!
What can you achieve with mere words? You weren't even able to change Ilyas's mind. Return to the hive, number 36.
Yes.
Wait! Don't go back! Look! There are lots of people out there worried about you. And you aren't an outcast. Aren't we your friends?
That's easy for you to say, given that you're travelers. Will you two continue to stay at the academia? When you leave, tragedy will repeat itself. Return, number 36. You know as well as I do that comforting words don't make life any easier.
Ilias? Why?
You two are just as arrogant as Alhaitham. You think that everyone should be like you and live according to their own truths. But you don't realize that most people simply want easy lives. I allowed number 36 to leave the hive without his memories only because I knew he would eventually return. This proves that I know more about human nature than you do. Alhaitham, do say a word or two. I will consider them as your last.
I made those words quite clear a year ago. The model you presented was extremely unstable. No amount of garish packaging will change its fragile nature. It can't be helped. If you were clever enough to realize those problems, then you would have been aware that the hive changed when Ilias returned to this collective consciousness of yours.
Idiots.
What?
What's happening?
The collective needs motivation to execute its plans, just as machinery requires energy to operate. That's why you, as the Overmind, synchronized your hatred of me into the collective, prompting them to create and execute a plan to eliminate me. However, when Ilias returned to the collective, his memories and emotions were shared with the rest of its members. This includes his perception of me.
Thanks for that. You know, you don't seem like such a bad person. Strange, isn't it? Why did I have those thoughts at that time?
This contradicts the hatred you had provided them, and these two differing emotions will give rise to new conflict.
So that's it. Wait, so you knew that Ilias would return to the hive? And then you pretended to keep him around just to fool Siraj. Wouldn't expect any less from you, Alhaitham. Once the collective consciousness bugs out, we'll take that opportunity to... wait. It's back to normal already.
Alhaitham, I told you. You're too arrogant. Did you really think that your little scheme would be enough to destabilize the hive? Ilias's return had indeed introduced abnormal emotions into the hive, but such a meager drop cannot give rise to waves. Your struggle has been in vain, and it's time to end it. Allow me to show you what makes the collective consciousness so formidable.
Really?
So many monsters. Where did they come from? And something feels off about them.
I also integrated monsters into the collective, though I ranked them last. Even so, they are part of it. Despite their lack of intelligence, perfect cooperation can be achieved, much like soldiers who have undergone strict training. Now then, drown in endless waves of monsters. You will all pay for your ceaseless arrogance.
Hey, Alhaitham? Your plan didn't work, so what do we do now?
I've already sent my gift to the collective. It'll take some time for the recipient to receive it. You two just need to brace yourselves for the nuisance in front of us.
Well, alright. Paimon doesn't know how you get so confident, but we'll hold them off for as long as we can.
Wow.
Scatter!
Here you are.
Hold the line.
Alhaitham isn't that bad of a person.
But it has to be done. He must be eliminated so that we can evolve.
You see? That is the will of the collective.
How long your collectors can train?
Even with the hatred gone, they continue their work. An external anomaly cannot shake the collective stability.
Really?
Allow me.
Scatter!
of light.
Propagate! Yeah!
Get it! Hey!
He won't hold out for much longer.
He's a lot tougher than we imagined.
Something's gone wrong with the Academia. Matra.
Sword from shadow.
A process of elimination.
Don't blink.
Rest and rebuild.
What's going on? What's with this sudden influx of information?
Silence! As the Overmind, I command you!
Well, it's working.
Hold the line.
Incoming. Hey!
Allow me.
Scatter!
How is that possible? Why hasn't it been resolved yet?
Was there an error in your...
What the fuck? Well, Giant Peacock is here.
Wrong. The Overmind must have made an error in his judgment.
But Siraj is the most intelligent one. He is number one. His judgment is the optimal one.
Is that true? Not
Woo.
necessarily.
You know what? I'm gonna need.
Billowing surge. Allow me.
Cut to the chase. Don't blink.
A brash maneuver. Rest and rebuild.
Speed of light.
You're gonna be exhausted, buddy. Yep, you're exhausted. You fucking retard. Fucking moron.
What have you done?
Calm down. Don't you have an easy way to figure this out?
You were only designated as number 36? What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number. Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their jnana energy.
What you said to Ilias has now become a memory shared by all members of the Hive.
I see it now! You've channeled and amplified their selfish desires! You're trying to destroy my hive from the inside out!
Human minds are not infinitely pliable, and your hive has stretched many of them to their limit. Once your authority as Overmind starts to wane, it won't be long before your subjects snap back. Is it worth living here like a machine? Being a tool for the rest of my life? As soon as one person begins to have these thoughts, selfishness, doubt, and fear will propagate, thanks to the web of consciousness that you built. At this stage, your so-called hive has already fallen.
It's not over yet. I am the Overmind! There has to be a way!
It's too late.
All of
Once
you
the desires of the
hoes.
hive accumulate, beyond a certain threshold, they will kill their king.
I wouldn't have suffered such a disgraceful defeat if I was the Overmind.
My number shouldn't be so far down the list. Siraj is alive!
This isn't what we agreed to.
I should be the one in your position!
Oh my god, you're such a joke.
The hive shut down?
It's over.
What happened just now?
Members of a collective consciousness are more likely to reach a consensus because of their shared memories and emotions. For example, Ilias did have differing perceptions, but he ultimately followed the collective consciousness's judgment. However, this system is far from perfect. Based on this logic, the collective consciousness will generate an intractable diffusion effect upon encountering negative emotions.
Selfish desire.
The disturbance that Ilias caused wasn't for naught. It made the collective question the Overmind.
Setbacks in the plan further amplify doubt, which diminishes the Overmind's influence. This inevitably causes the collective to generate negative emotions.
Apprehension, disappointment, panic, avarice. These negative emotions can be very well hidden, as humans generally do not share completely transparent channels of communication.
I'll check the chat, sorry about that. I'll check the comments right now, okay? Either these two or Coma, which... you still don't get it, so to be honest, so don't worry about it.
But in the hive, where there are no secrets, negativity can spread like a tidal wave. Of course, what I said to Ilias was the trigger for all of this. A few words were enough. Believe in the power of words, Siraj.
You were already thinking of a way to destroy the collective consciousness. Even back then, you knew that Ilias was the bait all along? But how did you know? Since when?
I knew it from the moment I saw him. Moreover, I never looked down on you. My opinion of you has always been objective. You have a naive view towards the concepts of collective consciousness and human evolution, but you are intelligent and disciplined. You would never let a test subject escape. Mistakes like that are beneath you, and you also won't leave any mistake without a resolution.
I never thought I'd hear those words come from you. But if you're saying that out of sympathy, spare me. I know very well that you've never viewed me as an equal. When you were with us, you always had a distant look in your eyes. You don't need to hide it. I know it better than anyone else. The arrogance that comes with being a genius. Nobody likes being treated like that.
Your perspective is entirely born from your habitual way of looking at things. From your perspective, you probably think I'm like you, someone who doesn't fit in. However, I've never placed myself on a pedestal. I just want to distance myself from meaningless noise and look at everything objectively. On the other hand, you have failed to come to terms with who you truly are. You care too much about winning and how others perceive you.
You mean to say that I'm the arrogant one here?
Is that not so? Arrogant and emotionally fragile. You view people as a simple, mediocre collective, while you regard me as one of your kind.
Regardless, I have lost. You can take me back to the academia and stand trial.
You will stand trial, yes. But arresting people isn't in my job description. I'm just an ordinary staff member. I believe it is the General Mahamatra's duty to escort you away.
Sino? What are you doing here?
I followed the symbols. Looks like things have already been settled.
Symbols?
I left a similar picture in my letter to him, and I made several similar symbols on the way here.
Wait, what do you mean you left a letter? Oh, Paimon remembers! When Paimon first saw you, Arav said that you had left a letter for Sino. So you really did know that something was up with Ilias from the start! You lied to us too!
It'd be best if you didn't spout nonsense. I never employed any mode of trickery on you. By the way, I came across some information at the Academia a few days ago. If you practice the method discussed therein, your vision may improve. Do you need it?
Seriously? This guy. By the way, Sino, Paimon heard that Siraj sent more people to the Academia. We can't let those jerks get away!
Don't worry. The Matra have started screening suspicious persons, and we've already arrested many of Siraj's associates. This was likely one factor that caused the Hive's consciousness to waver. Everything went as you predicted, Alhaitham.
Good. Seems like the interesting part is already over. I'll leave the arrests to you all. See you.
And off he goes. There still are a lot of test subjects here, so let's stick around for a while.
Oh no. Oh no. I was involved in all these plans to get rid of the acting Grand Sage? What came over me? How could I do something like this?
We were accomplices without knowing it. But I'm afraid that Alhaitham might pressure the Matra into giving us heavier sentences. Whether he's the scribe or the acting Grand Sage, we can't afford to offend him. It seems our future at the Academia will be full of uncertainties.
We can discuss the future later. Leaving the collective left me with a strange sense of guilt. I didn't feel anything towards Alhaitham at first, since he wasn't well known. All the opinions I heard about him were negative, though. Siraj made us hate Alhaitham, and we blindly accepted that hatred and thought of him as a bad person. From how things look, we've done a lot of irrational things.
I guess we're getting what we deserve. Could you help us apologize to Alhaitham?
Sure. Paimon will help you tell Alhaitham. But whether he chooses to forgive you is up to him.
It's okay. No matter what he chooses, apologizing will make us feel slightly better. If he chooses to remember this, we're prepared for our punishment.
It's time to go.
Let's go.
So, were they all duped? We can ask Alhaitham about that later.
Sounds good enough. And there's the man who did it all.
Looks like I can't exist as Siraj number 36. Yet, my life as Ilyas goes on. When I was at Gandharvaville, I thought about whether I should just come forward with the truth. But I didn't have the courage then. So in the end, I lost my sense of justice. But I also wasn't able to conform.
Ilyas?
Don't be sad. I'm the one who deceived you. However, I didn't come out of this completely empty-handed. The moment the hive collapsed, an idea popped into my head. I realized that the collective I was always trying to fit into wasn't as powerful as I had imagined.
Understanding that gave me courage somehow. Perhaps one day I could be just like Alhaitham and not care about what anyone else thinks.
You can do it. Paimon believes in you.
Thanks. Well, I should get going. I'm one of the primary suspects in the case, so I'll have to receive my due punishment. Can you keep this a secret from my parents and my sister? I just don't want them to worry. Also, please apologize to Alhaitham for me. Goodbye, you two.
All the test subjects have been taken away. I'll have my subordinates seal the place, retrieve all documentation, and destroy the system. Are you two hurt? I brought bandages and hemostatics.
Paimon's fine. Just a little tired.
Get some rest. Alhaitham is probably waiting for you at the entrance. Go see him when you're done here. Watch out for any of Siraj's associates who might still be in hiding. If you encounter anything you can't take care of, come find me at the Academia.
Okay, you stay safe too, Sino. Let's go meet up with Alhaitham.
Well, in the end, you chose this guilt because he baited you two fools. The punishment is up to Alhaitham. I guess he was just human after all. But he has a way more better assignment than he's looking for. Oh well. So I got the idea wrong. They were just being the test dummies. Anyway, let's check on these guys real quick.
An anti-barrier up there front. Yeah, there, yeah.
Oh, they're doing nightfall. Okay, they're doing nightfall, so it's a good time for me to do it.
The matter's settled. We can return now. I actually thought it would have been settled sooner. This took much longer than I expected. Judging by your faces, it seems like you two still have some questions.
I'm just quite curious. That's right.
I respect your curiosity, but I'm off the clock now, so I'm not going to field any questions.
Hey, we're not your colleagues!
You couldn't tell that was an excuse just now?
What? Are you kidding me? You're not leaving today until you explain what happened back at Siraj's secret base!
We lost this battle, asshole.
See ya.
Okay. Next time you tell us shit.
Hold it right there!
Are you done? Your behavior is reminding me of some other people.
Stop changing the subject!
It's too much of a hassle to explain everything from the top. You know what? Come with me.
Where to?
You'll know when we get there.
Paimon, you're one of those characters you need to control yourself. Yeah. Well, in the end of the day, you're just being human after all. Okay, we're good. We got that taken care of. We're almost done here, guys. Okay. Enter. Oh, you serious? Okay. Now we know why. How much of my bet is gonna be Kaba in this fucking place? Of course not. Suck it.
Is this your home?
Yes.
What's with you all of a sudden? Being all polite and inviting us over?
There he is. I was waiting for him.
Ah, you're back. Quick, come help me see if this painting's all straightened. Huh? Who are they?
Stop making a fuss. They're obviously guests.
You're not from the Academia, are you?
No, we're not.
I'm unsure she's seen you before. You're that person from that time in that one place!
Wait, what? How do you know me? Oh no, do people know that I live here?
What? You're embarrassed only now of all times?
Oh, you guys are roommates!
Yes we are, but keep that to yourselves. Please, don't tell anyone else.
I keep a few books on collectives and the subconscious here at home. I'll get them. You all chat in the meantime.
Hey! You're leaving just like that? What's the deal, Alhaitham? Sorry, I know we've only just met, but I have to ask. Are you, you wouldn't happen to be actors that Alhaitham hired to pretend to be his friends, would you?
What?
Guess not. I've never seen him invite friends home before, so please excuse my surprise. You guys get it, right? You know, with his temperament and stuff.
But aren't you his friend?
I wouldn't say friends exactly. Okay, well, we used to be, but we're not anymore.
Huh?
Don't worry about it. My name is Kaveh. I'm sorry to have met you under these circumstances. Anyway, please don't say anything about me living here.
You seem like you got a lot going on. So maybe Samora will make Paimon shut up.
Are you serious? How could you... of course. You're Alhaitham's friends.
What? That was a normal response. You exposed your own weakness.
Still, why do you have to treat me like he does?
Judging by the deafening din coming from the living room, you all must be getting along quite well.
Entertain your own friends, why don't you?
I'll leave the books here.
Ooh.
Paimon's dizzy from reading. This is way too complicated. Why don't we just ask questions instead? Paimon wants to know, oh, how did you know about the collective consciousness's weakness?
A year ago, Siraj presented his thesis to the Grand Sage, who offhandedly asked for my opinion. I actually responded with 2 lines of reasoning. The first, as I've already said, was that his research was on human evolution, a subject prohibited by the Academia. The second was that I thought the direction of his research was too extreme, but his approach too conservative.
Wait, that's too conservative? He built such a large lab, gathered all those people, and even tried to get rid of you!
One way to stabilize a collective consciousness is to remove the test subject's humanity altogether. The optimal solution to achieve collective consciousness is to focus solely on the overmind and treat the other test subjects as tools.
That's way too dangerous. You're not seriously considering that, are you? 'Cause,
I'm merely stating the facts. If Siraj had done that, I would have felt his work to be just as senseless. It's impossible for any species to evolve overnight, and humans without their humanity cannot be called humans.
That's understandable.
That's why the Academia prohibited research into human evolution. Most research of this kind tends to run contrary to evolution.
Huh. good now.
Ha! That's rich coming from you. If humans aren't humans without their humanity, then you'll probably evolve into some other species in another decade, I wager.
What about you? Are you going to devolve into a fungus?
At least I'd be a fungus with empathy. Sorry for eavesdropping, but what happened to you guys? Are you in trouble?
Sort of. We encountered a strange researcher that had it out for us.
Are you all okay?
We just happened to be there.
Huh. So that's how things went. Such is life. If only he'd known, Alhaitham could have stayed indoors today, and the whole thing could have been avoided. Right? Plus, he could have helped me with the housework for once. See those books? They've been sitting there waiting for someone to sort through them for an age. If you're not gonna read them, tidy them away. They don't belong there.
Can you feel the awkwardness in the air? I hope you're aware of your lack of conversational skills.
Oh, so the pot's calling the kettle black, is he?
Oh my god! You
that,
two idiots!
Okay.
I'm doing quite well. Much better than that painting you're trying to hang on the wall.
You don't understand anything. Stop criticizing my taste in decoration.
I can't tell which of them is more problematic.
I blame your
Let's just get this over with and leave.
I blame your consideration, partner.
You whisper very loudly.
Oh, yeah. Paimon's been told that.
Do you have any more questions?
Let Paimon think. Oh, by the way, the other researchers apologized to you. They hope that you can forgive them.
I bear them no ill will. More accurately, I don't really care about what they think of me. To some extent, they were also fooled by Siraj. The Matra will take this into account at their trials.
Ilias also said that he wanted to tell us the truth at Gandharvaville, but he didn't have the courage. He apologized to you too.
It doesn't matter. I never considered asking him to come forward with the truth. Judging from his experiences, he's more courageous than the average person. There's no need to lay even more criticism on him. Criticizing the brave only shows how weak you yourself are. I'm going for dinner in 10 minutes, so I'll field one last question.
Paimon doesn't have any more questions. How about you?
What are you actually interested in, Alhaitham?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. You only started investigating with the Matra at the Academia because you were interested in something, right? But after meeting Siraj, it didn't seem like you were interested in him or his experiment.
I had no interest in him personally, but I was curious as to why so many people were willing to form a collective consciousness with him. I now understand the reason.
Something to do with his needs of the Academia, I suppose.
Correct. The fall of the Sages and the shutdown of the Akasha terminals deeply affected the Academia. The fact that Siraj's project attracted so much interest despite not being approved speaks to the lack of research projects as of late. As the acting Grand Sage, I'll have to figure something out. In addition, what happened to Ilias is worth our attention. Reporting academic fraud was the right thing to do. He didn't deserve the outcome that he had received.
Paimon understands now. Oh, you're pretty serious when it comes to work, huh?
I think minimum viable seriousness is a more apt description. I'll do my best to take care of this mess until my resignation is approved.
Wait, your resignation?
Yes. I've already submitted my resignation to the Academia. Soon, I'll resign as the acting Grand Sage and go back to being its scribe. I don't think Siraj knew about that. If he had waited just a few more days before acting, I would have already resigned. What he'd do then wouldn't have been any concern of mine. However, even without my input, his unstable model would have collapsed for some other reason, so it makes no difference.
But why do you want to resign?
I'm not suited to be a sage, nor do I want to be one. The official process to select the new sages is already underway, but this process is long and takes far too much time. If I serve as acting Grand Sage for too long, the position might become permanent. That would be troublesome. This job isn't something I want to spend the rest of my life doing.
You have your own you have a pretty clear direction for your own for yourself.
It's important to keep your priorities straight. Well, it's about time. You two should grab some dinner as well.
Oh, now that you say that, Paimon's kinda hungry. See ya! We're gonna grab some yummies.
Well, for now.
See ya.
No.
The name Siraj doesn't ring a bell. Was he in your class?
He isn't someone who would leave an impression, so it's expected that you don't remember him.
I've always had a hard time appreciating the way that the academia pressures people by labeling them as geniuses. But even so, the academia can't be left to you. Or perhaps I should say that I'm delighted to see that you have a base amount of self-awareness. If the people in the academia haven't gone mad, they'd know that I'm much more suited to be a sage than you.
And I suppose they'd let everyone know that your career as a sage will be as shaky as that painting.
Again, that's mighty rich coming from someone about to resign. In a few days, you'll be managing files again. You'll be back at rock bottom.
But my salary will likely stay the same.
Wait, what? How come? Why do you get special treatment?
At least I don't have to be an architectural designer who works himself to death just to get a smile from his client.
You...
Oh boy.
I took time out of my day to clean the living room for you, and this is the thanks I get for it? I'd have been better off catching up on my work. I still have designs to finish.
Make sure to pay back the rent you owe me. I'm going to buy some furniture with that Mora.
What? Are you trying to annoy me to death? The decorations you buy keep getting uglier and uglier. What's the point of having a boring wood carving in your house?
You'll have to blame that on my financial freedom.
Fine. Go ahead and hide behind your financial success if you want. But if we forget Mora for a second, do you have anything of true value to boast about?
I think I'd have too many choices, to be honest. You, on the other hand, can you think of any redeeming features at all?
Artistry, for sure. You don't know the first thing about interior design. Don't go off buying random furniture unless you take me with you.
So I'll have to bring you along and then buy you drinks?
Of course.
But why would I do that? It would just be another form of a loan, and you'd have to pay me back eventually.
Can't you just be nice and not ask for the Mora back?
Two idiots. What are two idiots? Oh my god. What a way to show us the secret of this too. Oh my god. Hi Ace, Princess Alhaitham, welcome to the stream. Oh, you two fucking
Pretending
dolts.
that you're not in debt is as ridiculous as pretending you're not living in someone else's home. Word will get out sooner or later.
Speaking of which, your friends won't say anything, right? Tell them to keep all this a secret.
There's no need to hide it so carefully. I think the truth's already out. You're such a lightweight that a few drinks at the tavern had you spilling all your beans.
What? No, it can't be.
You idiots! Two morons. Wow, what a way to end it with a quick note. Wait.
Siraj doesn't ring a bell.
Okay, so
someone who would...
I've always had
alright, so now we understand that this location
by labeling them as geniuses.
Oh
so,
my god.
Left to you. Or perhaps
this was a good, it was a good setup.
And I suppose they'd let everyone know.
Okay,
Again,
I'm gonna...
But my salary will likely stay the same.
Well, wait, we're doing our Alhaitham story.
Why do you get special treatment?
At least I don't have to be an architectural designer who works himself to death.
I'm fast forwarding this shit because I don't want to hear this shit. Because I already had enough. These two idiots.
Make sure to pay back the rent you owe me. I'm going to buy some...
What? Are you
no wonder these two are...
You'll have to blame that on my financial freedom.
Fine.
I think I'd have too many choices, to be honest. You on the
I'm
other
fast
hand,
forwarding this shit. You already had to
any
repeat this
redeeming
shit.
features?
Artistry.
So I'll have to bring you...
Of course.
But why would I do that?
Can't you just be nice and not...
Pretending that you're not...
Speaking of which, your friends won't say anything.
There's no need to hide it so carefully.
What?
You fucking morons. Two dumbasses. Let's get the hell out of here. Idiots. So in the end, you're still human after all. I hate them. An asshole, but human. That was so perfect. That was so fucking perfect. Kava and Alhaitham, they can't get along. But yet, when they act like brothers. They act like stupid brothers. Jesus Christ. My daddy. Oh, she's blushing. Because you see Alhaitham, you intend to lose your shit. Oh, for fuck's sake. Idiots. Both of them. So this is the place that he lives. Note to self. Let's pretend we don't see this place again. That was so odd. Okay. So, how can I put it this way to wrap it up? So, Alhaitham is basically human after all. At first we thought he was just, I thought he was just another one that always looked for something. Why to that? Why this? Why the texture? Just why? But turned out he was just doing the thing he always been doing, being human. Although it did give us a reason ever since the aftermath against the academia. Well, the former Grand Sage. Wonder how that fucktard is doing, and hope he suffer longer. Things started to die down. More importantly, Arius, who did the right thing and did what many people does, took the encouragement to get rid of stuff like this, fraud. He did the right thing, but come for a price. Two people that turned against him, because they want that big project. But what he made a smart choice. Judging him made them look weakness. I'm sure the Mahamatra will get those two details. If not, I would gladly take those two suspects. Handcuff them and lose that sanity cap. At the end of the day, he did the right thing. He couldn't do it now, and it destroyed his courage. Sucks to be that way. That's what I blame about during that time when you're once at academia, when this is when I say this is directly blamed to the former Grand Sage. Because you didn't give it the respect to the brand new Archon. Yes, she is Lesser Lord Kusanali. She is known as Kusanali, but she's not Rukkhadavat. Although she has the same look and design as Rukkhadavat, but she still have the knowledge of everything in this world. So in the end,
hold the line.
Nahida will always be their Archon, like it or not. Oh well. And on top of it off, ever since the freaking the thing got cut off, many people just now have to look for the hard way. In truth, that's the best way. If it's no dedication, then you're not calling yourself human. And I guess two people what we witnessed, which I think I know one of those two, One of them already gave up because he now knows the truth. The other one still can't forgive. The other one still can't forgive him. And I hope that I could I hope the Mahamaj has found her correctly, and give her the bigger punishment for her stupidity. That's her true weakness, being a fool. Anyway, let me not go any further. All right. Ah, man, my face just turned heat up real quick. Whew. Can you press the square button? Fuck's sake. Thank you. Alright. We're gonna be in here for a little while longer, but let's... Alright, let's get these guys back in. That was the solve. Alhaitham Keen ones. Well, in the end of the day, you're gonna be an asshole to everyone. They're gonna still see you as an asshole. But when you don't care, that's understandable. You just want to be. You just want to be yourself. Just don't get it over to your head, which I think he already knows that. Oh well. I'm not gonna waste my time doing it. And as for Kava, bro, get the fuck out of there, man. And you get out of that fucking misery of yours, you dumb shit. Oh god. Alright. Let me bring the guys back in here. Hold on. I need to hear this laugh so I can just get this off my fucking... And there she is. I need to hear this laugh. I want to hear this again.
His jokes are like buried treasure. Gems hidden beneath the surface. They're a lot of fun. Well, which part didn't you get? Okay, I can explain it for you.
I'm sorry, I had to play that. It's just too cute. Alright, let me get these guys back in here. Alright, we're back.
Yeah, it's a thing called momentum transfer, but it takes up an entire slot, and I would like to use something else, but if I want to use any artifact perk, I could use it. You done with the stream?
Well, I'm still streaming, but I'm going to pull one thing. Let's see if we can pull for shit.
Okay, let's see this.
I'm gonna call it right now. It's gonna turn gold. It's gonna be Shao. I'm gonna call it right now.
Either mainly I want to get Yaya just for fun. But
I'm gonna call it Yaya.
I'm gonna call it Shao.
But if I get shot out of nowhere, this is gonna be a fucking crazy day. All right, let me check on the history real quick. No, you fucks, Kevin, you dumbass. No, you two dumb fucks. Alright. Okay, here's what happened. I got Ayato by what? 10 minutes a while ago? So I'm at 4. Let me see. Last time I got Ayato, from Ayato to... Oh yeah, I lost my 50-50, that's why. Okay. So I lost my 50-50 there, so let's see what happens.
I'm gonna call it. It's gonna be 50-50.
I want to get Yaya just to see how good it is, because we're still looking for Densley's skill when he says. Yeah. Alright, let's give it a go.
I'm gonna call it. It's gonna be gold, it's gonna be
Yeah, I'm calling Yaya.
No. None.
Nothing?
Yeah. When it's blue, it just stays blue. Alright.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots.
I have a few references.
You're safe for now, Ace. You're safe for now.
Also, ATM casually flexing with an all-Archon team.
Yeah, I'm gonna... It's gonna be the desert anyway.
It just fucking rolls up with an entire team of Archons.
Yeah. They chose to not go for Ventiso. I was like, yeah, so yeah.
Well,
I can do that too, but that's just me.
But yeah, I'm definitely, of course, I'm also saving up my Primo gems because since it already showed finally Dia's coming in for the next one.
Yep, she is a 5-star character, hands down.
Which I'm gonna go for her because, Chris, you're screwed. Just so you know.
Mika's a 4-star, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Thought so.
But the question is, we don't know.
Frick off.
Why?
Because I said, yeah, the day is coming next. I said, Chris, you're screwed.
Nice.
Holy fuck.
It's because I basically told him he's screwed, and he said, frick off.
Oh, that was a big one.
Alright.
That was a big one.
I will beat it in a bit. Let me just wrap it up and then be ready for that. And
Wait,
I will be ready for the
from your spawn, Mondstadt?
No, I'm still gonna be in Mondstadt. I'm just gonna put Nihida, or no, it's Princess, remember.
Kai, am I seeing
You're putting her back in the cage? How dare you?
No! She's always going to that one spot. What are you talking about?
What did you...
You forget what she does?
It was a cage, but now it's not a cage no more.
Now it's a throne.
Also,
Yeah, that is the throne.
Can I ask, Kai, are you also seeing is the dread bread knot, dude?
What?
She's so fucking cute.
Dread bread knot.
Let me mute this real quick. Shut up, guy. Okay. So, recap time. Yeah, you're already free. You don't have to worry about that pain. No, she's so cute! No! She's so adorable. Oh, that one did it. She's so cute. Oh no, that cute face. No, you're so adorable. Okay, I'm dying. Well, go ahead. I'll let that slide. Okay. So, this came in before this is during the aftermath, during the Archon story, when we're saving Princess. She's so cute. God damn it. It's gonna be hard when she looks so cute. Keep this in mind, she is the duplicate, or the clone, you can probably say, the seed of the original Archon of Rukkhadevate.
How are you? 3.
Keep this in mind, Rukkhadevate was the Archon. When she wasted up so much of her power, she decided to give some of her power to her. Even though in truth, she is Rukkhadevate, but she be known as Kusanali. I don't know as what like now, which I like the new name, Nahida. Cute, adorable, and so adorable. God damn it. And during the Archon, they had this little thing that we had to deal with, thanks to Mr. fucking Moron, which I'm ready to claim his head. But since we got Susano, I think I'll let Susano get rid of him than what we want to do. But ever since that, during that Archon story, things start to slow down thanks to Alhaitham's information and the guy who used to be a hero but getting judged because they want that work. But they don't realize, those imbeciles don't realize they would be the guinea pig of their own stupidity. In the end of the day, the punishment is gonna come towards them, including the one who was number 45. That one's punishment is coming for her. I'm sure about that. No escaping for that fucking shit. That's for damn sure. Let's go to show you. This all leads to one former Grand Sage. I hope he's still over there running around with his fucking researches. For me, I would have killed him myself and call it a day. But who knows? In truth, we don't know where he's at now. Anyway, In the end of the day, the adorable one, the world, the Sea of Sumeru admits that Nahida, or Kusanali, is their new Archon. With the knowledge of wisdom in her mind, she can manage to succeed. In academia, in truth, punish has already been happening since day one. This is the true ultimate punish and a true test. And they all have to deserve it the hard way. I'm sure that they will have to find a better way to make a better research in the future. Let's just hope they got everything right. Anyway, I'm not gonna go any further on this. I'm not gonna try to towards my anger, but for me, as a person who lives in a different dimension, that these people would have been dead a while ago. So I'm not gonna go there. Anyway, coming soon. I think we have the Lantern Rite coming. Unless, yeah, the Lantern Rite coming. And I want to live stream it, and you know, which is coming next, what, this Friday? Oh shit, never mind. If it's coming on Friday, then I'm gonna live stream it, and I'm gonna have a little fun. I'm gonna let you guys join me, because let me be real with you. I'm not going nowhere in this level. There it is. I'm not going nowhere. I'm staying. I'm happy where I'm at. And like I said, the only way I'm gonna move forward when they're ready to tell me to take to the next, to do the next story in the highest in a different world. But until then, that's where I'm staying at. If people don't like it, go fuck off. Deal with your own shit. I'm happy that, you know, if people are not ready to deal with this higher challenge, or they made a mistake and they need to get up the level up materials very quickly, I'd rather take that. I'd rather be the person to help them to get the materials easier than have them deal with the difficulty. In the end of the day, I'm happy where I'm at. When I'm ready to move up, when they're ready to tell me the next story is gonna be the higher level. But until then, every world we go, the higher the levels are already going up even more. But in the end of the day, I'm happy where I'm at. There you go. That's the cute face. I wish you could smile. That would have been cute. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here, guys. I would love to stream this more, but I'm gonna end it here. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm gonna end it here, guys, because I'm gonna let the live stream do itself.
Dude, the other quest was long.
Yeah, it was long, but it's fun though.
Bye.
But anyway, guys, I'll see you guys on the Lantern Rite, which I think it should be a Friday. But if you see it in the emergency live stream, be ready for something stupid. Be ready for something stupid, because I might pull something crazy. But at the end of the day, I'll see you guys till next stream. And like always, subscribe. This is ATM 77 Unleashed. The channel has been unleashed.
LOL.
You live and you learn. Take care, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow or Friday. See ya!